welcome back. We are doing program 2 of Commit2Fit 2019. So same scenario as always, 5 to 6 stations. We are running consecutively throughout the exercises with the least amount of rest as possible. If need to, of course, take a moment or two to rest. Take a minute or two between rounds if you need to for some water and some rest. Do a total of 3 rounds. So we're going to start. This is core and cardio, so we will have 3 cardio stations and 3 core stations. So what I'd like you to do is obviously alternate back and forth between a core and cardio. Don't do 2 cardio stations back to back. The idea is to get our heart rate up, bring it down, get it up, bring it down, okay? Burn more calories, least amount of time. That's what we want to do. So starting at number 1, we are doing 4 jabs, 4 high knees. I'll show you variations for people who cannot jump. So we're doing a total of 30 seconds. Your timer is here. Start it. It will beep at the end of 30 seconds. Stop it. It will reset itself. So again, starting, nice squat stance. And what I want you to do is really accentuate your jabs across the body so we can incorporate those obliques. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So if we're not able to jump, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it, 30 seconds. So moving on to station number 2 is the ball pass from hands to feet. This is one of my favorites. Doesn't feel like it's very hard, and then the next day you feel it. So I'll show you modification for this for some of us who are unable to do it completely and fully. You can work up to that, but we all have to have a starting point. So again, bent knees, and I'll show you full to start with. Down, up, down, up. So each rotation would be 1, 1. That would be 1 full rotation. So the modification for this would be bent leg, and you're going to start here, come up, grab the ball, come down, leaving those legs bent. So you're just not going to extend those legs as much as we would. You're still going to get that crunch in there. You're just not going to come all the way down with those legs. But I would like to see full movement and range of motion if possible. Challenge yourself completely. That's it for that one. So that one we are doing a total of 12 sets. So passing it from our feet to our hands and then back. So that would be considered 1. So moving on to number 3, going to a cardio exercise again, would be a standing knee crunch here. We're going to alternate from side to side. So we're doing 20 seconds on one side, it will beep, restart it, 20 seconds on the other side. So going here, 1. So add the propulsion or the jump if you can. Really slam down on that knee and crunch it in. Or slow, controlled, crunch still, without. So over to the other side. Or crunch, 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 crunch. So same thing. Really target those obliques. Use your timer, 20 seconds on each side. And number 4, we are going to the cable pull crunch. So here we are doing 12. So this one's a new one. This is all about form. So make sure you take your time before you add any heavy weights to make sure you get your form. So coming up, you want to be somewhat far enough away, see my position. You're going to have to play with it depending on your height, the length of your arms, etc. So you're going to bring the cable to each side of your face. Make sure your hands are on each side of the face. And then crunch. Up, crunch. Up, crunch. Up. So again, really think about tight core and crunching every time. And when you come up, when you're inhaling, you're exhaling on your crunch, and you're coming up. Still keep that core engaged nice and tight. Make sure your hands are on each side of your face, and crunch, release, crunch, release, crunch, release. So this weight is too light for me, but again, make sure you get your form, feel that core engaged, and go by that, and then work on increasing your weight. So number 5, we are going back to a cardio station, which we're going to do skaters. Your timer is set for 30 seconds. Start it. It will beep when it's done, I promise you. So skaters, we're just going off. So jumping, keeping that core nice and tight each time, nice and slow and controlled. Swinging the arms to incorporate getting that heart rate up. And that's it. If you need to slow it down, wide step, wide step, wide step, wide step. This one is pretty, you can take the jump out, or you can just go a little bit slower for the skaters. And that's it for that one. Number 6 is the Russian twist. One of my favorites. So a couple variations here. You can keep your feet down, grab a weight if that's going to be challenging. You can use a ball, you can use a dumbbell. So you're going to be on a 45 degree, and you're going to touch that ball, touch. For my advanced people, elevate those feet. You can cross them, you can keep them wherever's comfortable. Touch, 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 touch. So when we're touching, 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4. Okay, that's all there is to that one. We are doing a total of 20 per side. So that is it. That is your 6 stations for your core and cardio. I hope you enjoy it, and we have one more workout for this program, so I will see you soon.